my service learning project, I volunteered at Z Cycle Shop in Capitol Hill. The bike shop is owned by my daughter's significant other, Dmitry Rumschlag. He started the shop the summer of 2018, and over the past 3 years, he's built it up into a successful business. More than just a shop, however, it is a community hub for many bike enthusiasts in central Denver. Dmitry is a gregarious, friendly, and kind person. He's an entrepreneur, mechanic, engineer, builder, creator, and inventor. He's always willing to help people with whatever situation they may have with fixing a bike, buying a new or used one, or giving all sorts of advice related to all things bicycle. His model for employing folks has a lot to do with their willingness to learn and be trained. Over the past 3 years, he's trained many young people about bike mechanics. He's also involved in the larger Denver bicycle community, promoting various bike races and events in town. He volunteers his time for causes related to bicycle education for city and nonprofit events. Realizing that his shop has outgrown the small space that he's had on Ogden Street near Colfax, Dmitry has found a new space to move his bike shop into later this summer. The new space is in my immediate neighborhood at 9th and Corona Street in Cap Hill. He and his workers have been moving stuff in and building out the new space during the last month. I thought it would be a nice gesture for me to volunteer a couple of hours to help Dmitry out with whatever he might need. He was very gracious and told me to come in on the weekend and he'd put me to work. I came into the shop on a Saturday morning. When I got there, there was an assortment of young people working on bikes, talking to customers, and as always, a friend out back working on his own bike with some tools borrowed from Dmitry. I followed him to the basement, and he showed me the day's task: better organize a section of the parts area that needed a little TLC. Fortunately, it was a task that suited me, of reorganizing one wall with some bicycle tubes on shelves and into bins. So I spent a couple of contemplative hours puttering around packages of bike tubes, listening to music, and enjoying my volunteer time. Dmitry's Bike Shop is a wonderful example of collaboration in this community. People collaborate there together all the time. Many folks who hang around are friends or acquaintances who become friends. Dmitry and his staff consult with the people who come in with various bike problems to be solved. There's an overall mood of teamwork which pervades the shop, and it's a learning environment as well, as the more experienced mechanics support the less skilled workers. I have so much admiration for this young man's drive, growth mindset, determination, and infectious enthusiasm for teaching and supporting people to have the kind of bicycling experiences they dream of having. In the time I've known him, I've learned so much about creating a community hub for people who share similar interests, welcoming all into a space, equity around skills and talent, utilizing each person's skills, and growing their potential. Dmitry has been a true inspiration to me over the last few years, and I'm happy to be part of his wonderful, inclusive bicycle community in Capitol Hill.